Hello, people from the Mr.Who views. And even the way our parents, the secret origin of Denzel Crocker. And in this is March 15th in Denzel. And that's bad news for all the kids in the schools, since that's when Crocker is at his meanest, according to Timmy. And yeah, all the kids are just freaking out. And Crocker's also in his van, and when he opens it up, some stuff falls out like an axe, a bear trap, and he just being super mean to all the kids. Like he's using a magnet to get Chester's head down the guy's teeth through the desk. And he just asks AJD this philosophical question: uh, if a tree falls down in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, they make a sound, and yeah, that just gets Chester off the chair in the field position and sucking his thumb. Or tongue. Thumb. Hmm. With Timmy, he puts him on a dunce chair wearing the dunce hat and surrounded by rabid dogs. Yeah. And after Crocker leaves, Timmy decides to find out why he's so miserable. And when he calls my mom to go to his house, they hear that he wasn't always angry, miserable. He was actually a good kid. So Timmy decides to go back in time 10 years at first to see if Clark was any different. And I'm guessing they went back to the 90s, since after this go back to the 80s and 70s, and with the style of the clothing that the characters are wearing 10 years before. But mm. Turns out that when Timmy's mom was pregnant with him, his parents saw he'd be a girl, and that's why he has a pink hat. And turns out Cosmo's pictures of Timmy as a baby in dresses somehow. And I'm just wondering how come Cosmo wanted to know about March 15th and Crocker being super mean on the day, since Timmy said it happens every year. So I don't know. And when they back to the 1980s, Crocker does seem a bit happier, and turns out Principal Waxoplex had a crush on him. And turns out in the 80s that Timmy's dad was a Xander for the school that Crocker was veiling his hypothesis on, yeah. And turned out Timmy's mom was gone out with Dinkelberg, in charge for his name was Sheldon. Yeah, there's a few 80s references in this, like the way Timmy's mom was dressing, and Timmy's dad saying he's a maniac. Yeah. And turns out that Crocker's discovery is about fairies, and somehow we got pictures of Cosmo and Wanda. I didn't fully saw them, but kind of tell the green and pink hair and that. People just laugh at him, and the government and scientists start going give him a grant, or just using it on Denzel's parachute pants. And turned out it was only the second worst day of Crocker's life. So Timmy decided to go to probably the worst day, which was when he was a child. And when they do go there, they see that his mom was also a news reporter. And when they go to Crocker's house, they know something very interesting. That Crocker had a mom that worked more, and a male babysitter named Vic. that looked like a mad version of Vicky. Yeah. And had green and pink parts and soapbox car and helmet. And that to me to realise he had very godparents. And he did the same thing Crocker did. Those were he met fairies. But he doesn't just have very godparents. His godparents actually Cosmo and Wanda. Yeah. And turns out the mayor was going to name it March 15th, Denzel Crocker Day. And Timmy was planning to stop Ed Crocker from losing his fairies. But thanks to Cosmo, he turned the microphone on. So when Timmy says what his plan is, everybody knows about his fairies. I come out has to reveal himself, but he actually did reveal himself when he's saying hi to the mailman, kids from the ice cream truck, and a bird. But and everybody forgets about Denzel having fairies and all the stuff he did with them. Thanks to Jordan and the other fairies using a fairy deneuralizer. And since Denzel forgot his hair isn't as good, his teeth are rotten and crooked, and he has a hunch. And for some reason, whenever he forgets that they're actually there to celebrate Denzel, they think they're angry mob and chase after him. But it's only thanks to the DNA tracker that Timmy took from AJ and left with Denzel and Denzel Ryan fairies are real on it. That Denzel has a real working tracking device, even though at the beginning of the episode, yeah, it had its own that didn't work well. Yeah, and turned out the two Jordans banned Timmy from ever going back to March 1972 ever again. And see, the two of them disco dancing is just a bit weird. Yeah, don't know. And then there's montage of this photo album showing what Denzel was doing with the DNA tracker over the years was kind of good. And I don't know how he only realized he left the tracker back in the 1970s by seeing Crocker outside his window and the pictures in a photo so that. Yeah. And then Crocker said, breaks our fourth wall saying he's going to find the fairies and Cosmo throwing his wallet as bomb. Yeah. And it is a good episode, but I don't think it's technically Timmy's fault that Crocker lost his fairies. Mostly Cosmo's fault since he turned the volume on the microphones. There's just little jokes in this, and very surprised when Cosmo actually knew where Denzel was in 1972. And the fact that Timmy's parents had to be a girl was a little weird when they had a sonogram before. Mm. And I don't know what with the spinning in the 1980s. It was just weird. Did people just spin a lot in the 80s or something? Mm. And Timmy dancing to Cosmo as a as a radio is just kind of good. Mm. And I guess this is supposed to show where like get Timmy creating Crocker like get some superheroes that actually create their own enemies, but I don't know, like Timmy didn't really mean to do it. Like I don't think some superheroes mean to create their own enemies, but and he was actually trying to make Crocker like, better back in time, but I guess this was like a time loop, but don't know. And in which were like this show where Crocker like would have been like if he didn't lose fairies or what Jordan said didn't ruin that Crocker's life. Whatever. It's still good, musical as always, and yeah, just say Hereditary Strong due to very good parenting the Crocker was pretty good. And yeah, good episode. Till next time, I'm Sue. See you guys later.